Hello and welcome to the Flaherty Field here as Braintree is on the road, actually here for their home game, but it's actually here at the Flaherty School. Well, their home field is being renovated at Braintree High School. Mike Wassel here for BCAM TV as the Womps take on the Weymouth Wildcats here today, and Braintree trying to pick up another victory here on the season. Right now standing with just one loss. That one came against Archie's in a tough-fought 2-1 loss, and that game was here. Both teams actually playing here in Braintree, and this is actually Archie's home field. So Braintree again playing here at the Flaherty School. This is where they play most of the youth softball here in Braintree as we are getting set for the top of the first inning. We'll have it right after this here on BCAM TV. We'll be right back. Start of the top of the first inning, and the first pitch is a fastball right by the hitter as Maccabee takes a strike. Down on the count. So Weymouth coming off of a very tough loss in their last one to Newton North as that one sails up in the zone for ball one. So Barry, as usual, on the mound for Braintree here today. As that one hits the inside corner, and it's quickly 1-2. So the Womps trying to make a quick work of the Wildcats, who are really struggling here on the season. The 1-2 pitch, and it's upstairs. Two on the way to the leadoff hitter for Weymouth, and she got her. On a riser up in the zone for the first out of the game. That one coming on the strikeout. Barry generally a very good strikeout pitcher as that one is bunted and it's right back off the screen as Seto trying to get on base. Seto playing second base here for Weymouth as Finnegan awaits a chance on deck, and it's very quickly 0-2. So Braintree right now has been having a little bit of trouble getting in their games with the inclement weather, as well as the change in field, as that one is cut on and missed, and strike three. 2 up, 2 down, and both by way of the K. So again, Braintree behind most of the sports right now in games played as they try and make shift here while they do renovation on their own field at Braintree High School, putting in new dugouts and fences. Finnegan behind in the count, 0-1. The first baseman standing in there with nobody on and 2 down as that one sails up in the zone for ball one. And the destination of this field right next to the South Shore Plaza. As the 1-1 pitch is just a little bit low. See the umpire get out of his crouch for a moment. You thought he may have signaled for a strike. Holds up, and it's 2-1. As that one catches the outer half to even the count at 2-2. That one had some movement at the tail end of the pitch. And the 2-2 is away as the first full count of the afternoon. So 2 outs here in the first, both by strikeouts, and now a 3-2 pitch on the way as it's hit out well into left field as that one will get down, roll all the way up against the wall, and the play is to second. The throw will not be in time as a 2-out double here for Finnegan. Good pitch on the inner half, getting a swing and a miss. Skocic behind that one. Trying to get out of a jam here are the Womps as that one fouled off the top of the screen, and very quickly it's 0-2. Barry trying to work around the 2-out base hit as that one is up in the zone and away. That one just hangs inside. It was a tempting pitch to swing at. Actually, the first pitch that the batter had swung at was a very similar one to that. As that one gets back to the screen, no advancement. The temperature's not as warm as usual here, as we are now into May. As that pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3 to end the inning. So a 2-out double erased. The side has been struck out by Barry as we close in on a half inning here at the Flaherty School, as Braintree getting set to come up to the plate right after this. Bottom of the first inning, and the first pitch as that one bounces in for ball 1. Diuti, Paquin, and Gazzo, the expected 3 for Braintree, as that one back to the mound. It's knocked down, and the throw across is in time for the first out. So that one hit right on the screws, but right back at the mound, and that one fielded by Abood. Give me a chance now for the shortstop as Paquin takes a pitch in there for a strike. Now I'm missing inside. And the pitch stays upstairs. So Braintree trying to get a base runner on here with 1 down. Bottom half of the first inning. As that one is in there for a strike on the changeup. Ground ball hit towards third base. That one cut off, and the throw across in time for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. So a ground out back to the mound and a ground out to third base as the Wildcat defense has been tested. So far, so good. That one absolutely laced deep back to left field, and that one is gone. As that one is out of here, as Gazzo takes it out of the park for the first run of the game. That one got out in a hurry. So the homer here to give Braintree the 1-0 lead. As that one exited the field very quickly on a line shot. And now a chance for Barry, trying to help herself out on the mound. Now with a 1-0 lead. As that one hangs inside. So the first run of the game coming on the long ball, as this one is hit sharply to short, and the throw across in time to end the inning. So Braintree with 3 groundouts, but in between the home run by Gazzo, as that gives Braintree the 1-0 advantage through 1. We'll be back for the top of the second right after this. Top of the second inning as Barry back out there, as this one is hit sharply towards first base and a foul ball. Braintree now with the newfound 1-0 lead, coming off the home run back in the bottom half of the first with 2 down. as Doyle, Spinney, and McCarthy, 5, 6, and 7 in the order for Weymouth. Ground ball this time will be a fair ball, as that one is fielded and put away. As heading over to the bag is Karpowitz for out number 1. So that is the first out retired, other than a strikeout so far here in the game. As that one was chased up and out of the zone for a swing and a miss. Braintree trying to pick up where they left off last season with the postseason berth. And trying to make a move towards furthering themselves in the playoffs this year, as they have the experience back. As this one is shot into center field, that'll get down for the base hit, and a second hit allowed here in the game by Braintree. So a single and a double here in the game for Weymouth. Second hit, as McCarthy gets a chance here with 1 out in the inning. Pitch is up and out of the zone for ball 1. Ground ball hit towards second, and the backhander flip down to second for 1, back to first, and a safe call by the umpire. That was very close. What was a well-fielded play on the backhand. The flip over to second was very quickly released, and that's probably just as quick as you can release it on a potential double play ball. It's very tough, obviously, in softball with the bases so close, to try and double up a runner. But it is a force out at second base. There's now 2 down in the inning. It's going to take something from Lindblom here with 2 down in the inning if Weymouth wants to try and get back to a tie game, as that one was a late swing and a miss back into the mitt behind the plate. One-two pitch, and that one tomahawked foul, as that pitch was well up and out of the zone. Pitch, and that one is in there for strike 3. So a 1-out hit, and that's all for Weymouth. They have 2 hits through the first 2, but Barry has 4 strikeouts through those 2 innings of play as Braintree comes up to bat for the second time here in the game, up 1-0 right after this. Bottom of the second inning here, as Braintree has a 1-0 lead as Adams takes the pitch upstairs. Adams, Diuti, and Gazzo, the expected trio here in the inning for Braintree. Braintree with 1 hit back in the first, and that was all they needed, the home run, to give them the 1-0 lead where it stands. Off-speed pitch as that one misses. Another pitch up in the zone, and that is ball 4. So leadoff walk to begin the inning. Off-speed pitch drops in there for a strike. That one hit back towards the mound. It gets past the pitcher, and the throwdown is not going to be in time, as beating that one out and an infield single for Diuti. So a single and a walk, and the first 2 aboard here in the second. Ground ball hit towards short. The play is to third base, and that one hits the batter, the runner, and it goes out of bounds as it goes out of play, and the advancement now to the bases as Braintree puts their second run of the game up on the board on the throwing error that allows now a 2-0 advantage. That would have been a very close play. Bang, bang, right at the bag, but if the throw was on the money, it would have been a force out at third base. Braintree now has had the first 3 runners reach and 1 score. So Karpowicz a chance to try and break this one open a little bit here in the second inning. As that one is jumped over by Karpowicz, trying to avoid being hit by that one. The pitch was down in the dirt, and that one released too high. So a walk, a single, and an error. Braintree has 2 runners on at second and third. Still nobody out. And a very good hitter's count as that one drops in for a strike to Karpowicz. The 3-1 pitch, and that one downstairs, and the second walk of the inning surrendered as it brings up the number 9 hitter in the order. As DeMarquez gets to bat here with the bases loaded. Nobody out here in the second inning. Braintree right now up 2-0. As that one gets away for a moment, no advancement. The major difference here at the Flaherty School is the backstop is much closer to home plate, so there's really not much time for the runners to go on a pass ball. Generally, you'll see the advancement, but not generally here, as that one is down in the dirt. So right now, the control seeming to be the issue here for Weymouth in the second inning. Already trailing 2-0, and that one is outside for ball 4, and the third walk of the inning brings in a run. So really a serious chance for Braintree to put this one away early in the game. As that one hangs inside for ball 1. So Diuti walked back, or rather grounded out back to the mound in the first inning, as that one is in the dirt and called a strike. That one nearly hit her. As that one is laced out to short and caught. So the line out, retiring the first out here of the inning. That could have been 2, but Braintree smartly able to get back to the bag. Pitch up in the zone to Paquin, as that one is ball 1, and this is a very dangerous spot in the order. Braintree has some of their big bats coming up, and an opportunity to add to right now their 3-0 advantage. As that one tails away. And the 3-0 pitch is down in the dirt for ball 4, as Braintree has now scored the second run on a free pass here in the inning. Pitch is down for ball one, as this brings up Gazzo for the second time. She homered back in the first inning and now has the sacks packed here in the second. Chance to do some more damage here in the inning. Braintree scored so far 3 times here in the inning to lead 4-0. As that one is down and in the dirt. Nice play behind the plate. And that one absolutely clobbered to deep left field. And that one is gone. A grand slam, the second homer of the game. As that makes it now an 8-0 advantage for Braintree as they continue to put on the power numbers. And it really has been here today, the show put on by Gazzo, who has 5 RBI here in the game. So chance now for Barry. There's still just the 1 out here in the inning. As that one hangs up in the zone for ball 1. So the second inning has really been a problem area for Weymouth this year. And it continues to be here in this game. As that one is down and in the dirt. Pitches inside as Braintree right now continuing to add to their lead. As Barry takes another pitch inside, and that is ball 4. So Adams getting her second at bat here of the game. Walk back in the first inning. As Braintree brings in a courtesy runner for Barry on the bases. And that one hit sky high, third base side, and it is going to be into the screen. And this one laced out towards left field. That'll drop as the base hit from Adams. Second time she's been on base here in the game. Drops in for strike 1. Second at bat now for Diuti, who singled. Ground ball hit towards third, and the tag of the bag for the second out of the inning as the force out, keeping the runners at first and second, but now 2 down. Adams got it all started with a walk here in the inning, and she's now on second base as she's reached base twice here in the inning on a walk and a single. And this is really where things kind of unraveled for Weymouth on the throwing error here as the batter at the plate, Gazzo, grounded it out to short, and the forced play attempt at third went out of play and allowed a run to score. And then pretty soon after, a couple runs were walked in, and then the grand slam that ultimately put this one to the score that it's at now at 8-0. Fly ball hit towards first base as it's put away to end the inning. But Braintree gets 7 runs here in the inning, capped off with the grand slam, the second homer of the game by Gazzo, as Braintree leads 8-0 after 2 innings of play. We'll be back for the third inning right after this. Top of the third inning, and the first pitch is swung on and missed. So Braintree now with an 8-0 advantage as we play here in the third. A 7 spot back in the second. And that one, a very late swing and a miss again. 0-2 as that one is in there for strike 3. And add another strikeout to the list. First pitch is cut on and missed as Barry really starting to find a groove. 5 strikeouts through the first 2 1/3. As that pitch tails out of the zone. One, and that one fouled off and right over by the dugout as it hits the top of the dugout for a foul ball. That one just a little bit low, no chase. And it looks like Weymouth having some action in the pen with 8 runs so far allowed by the pitcher through the first 2. But not all that the fault of Aboud. Nobody on and 1 down here in the top of the third inning as that one is outside and it's ball 4. So that puts a runner on here with 1 down. As the bunt laid down, the play is back to the mound. The throw across is in time to get the runner as that goes down as a sacrifice. But it is the second out of the inning, so I guess not a terrible idea at this point in the game, but you're down 8-0. Really not playing for just 1 run. You got to play for a big inning. If Braintree continues to play like this, scoring at will, this game may end very shortly in a potential slaughter rule type effect. The Womps are up by 10 runs or more after 5. That'll be the end of it. That one right in there for a strike. Good fastball. So Finnegan, who had the best hit of the game for Weymouth, a double to left center field, and blew another pitch by her. So 1-2 the count here to Finnegan as Braintree tries to retire the side here in the inning, and that is strike 3. That was a perfect pitch, and Finnegan watched strike 3 go into the mitt as Braintree gets out of the inning with 2 strikeouts added to the list for Barry. 6 in total through 3 innings of play, and Braintree coming up to bat, up 8-0. Bottom half of the third, and the first pitch is swung on and missed by Karpowitz. So 8-9-1 here in the Braintree order, as they'll look to go through the order for the third time here in the game. Weymouth right now up by the score of 8-0 as they bat here in the third inning. As that one is inside. And that is going to be a hit batter. It looked like, as Karpowitz was hit, I believe, down around the foot. Give him a chance now for DeMarquez as that one skips in. So the leadoff runner on again for Braintree, as that one grounded foul of third base. And the pitch is grounded foul again of third base. Down the count now. One-two pitch, and that one popped up in the infield as shortstop over to put it away for the first out of the inning. Pitch in there for a strike. Third time now through the order for Braintree. Ground ball, and that one hit. Actually, it's going to be called a line drive, and it turns into a double play as it was caught at third and fired over to first to end the inning. That was very close to hitting the ground, but a nice fielding play. As unfortunate there as that one was hit on a line to end the inning. So Braintree doesn't score for the first time here in the game, and we're through 3 innings here. 8-0 Womps. Top 4, and the first pitch is swung on and missed. Middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6. As that one fouled back and off the screen, it's very quickly 0-2. Barry with 6 strikeouts so far here through 3 innings. And ahead in the count, 0-2. As that one just a little bit high. High fly ball. This one ranging back and caught in right field as that one was put away on the long run from DeMarquez. Both the center fielder, right fielder, and second baseman all in the vicinity as that one was called off, and Braintree putting away the opening out here of the 4th. Pitch, and that one hit well, but it's going to be a foul ball off to the left side of the field. So Doyle's second plate appearance, grounded back to first base the first time through. The catcher here for Weymouth. The 0-1 pitch, and that one hacked at and off the screen for a foul ball. And to the count. Nobody on, a 1 down here in the 4th as that one hit well out towards left field, and that is going to be a fair ball as that will be a double, the second double of the game hit by Weymouth here today, the third hit overall, as that one was hit on a line right down the left field line. So Weymouth trying to make a little noise here in the fourth, trailing 8-0, trying to make it interesting. Barry has other ideas. Looking to get out of this. As that one is hit back in towards center field, and that'll get down. The runner is going towards third base, and there is no throw in that direction. Second time in the game that now Spinney has been on base as McCarthy gets a chance. Walsh may have had an opportunity to potentially throw down to third on that one, as that one is swung on and missed. So the best chance of the game here for Weymouth to try and put on some runs. Trying to get onto the scoreboard, down 8-0, as that one is hit very high up in the air toward right. And that one is caught, as the throw home is not going to be in time, as Weymouth gets a run on the sac fly, and here comes the throw down to second, and now it's going to be a pickle, as nobody's covering the bag, and the runner will get back safely. So Weymouth getting a run on the sacrifice fly. That was a well-hit ball by McCarthy to bring in the RBI. And the throw down now over to third base, as the runner had left the bag early, so there will be no score here for Weymouth, as Braintree challenging the base runner leaving the bag early, and that is exactly what happened. So there is no score here in the inning for Weymouth to end the inning. So Braintree able to get out of it without allowing a run in the inning on a weird play. You will see that from time to time, as there will be a challenge from the coach, obviously, noticing, as that was right in front of the Braintree dugout, as Weymouth was caught leaving early from the bag. You have to stay on the bag while the ball is caught, and then you can leave, but apparently leaving early. So no score there for Weymouth as we head to the bottom half of the inning, 8-0 Braintree. Bottom of the fourth inning, as that one skips in for ball one. So a weird way for the top half of the inning to end, as Weymouth thought they had their first run of the game on a sac fly, but the runner had left early at third. And Braintree threw it over to the third base bag, and the umpire ruled her out. As that one's cued foul. And the pitch has hit hard, too short. The throw across in time for the first out here of the inning. Second time here in the game that Paquin has been retired. 2 ground outs and an RBI walk. As that one hangs inside to Gazzo, who has already homered twice here in the game, a grand slam and a solo homer. As that one's down in the dirt. Leaving that one up in the zone. So Braintree not able to get the leadoff runner on for the first time in a while. They didn't get it on back in the first, but they did in the second and the third, as that one is a mile high up in the air, as the second baseman ranging back onto the outfield grass to put it away for the second out here of the inning. That one left up in the zone dangerously as Barry fouls that one back off the screen. So far, Barry has grounded out to short and walked. And right now, Aboud living very dangerously on the mound, leaving the pitches up in the zone. That's a good pitch to hit, as that one was foul tipped, and that's a strike. So an opportunity for the first time here in the game for the Wildcats to try and retire the Womps in order here in the fourth. As that one's down low for a ball. And again, down in the dirt, no chase. As that one is hit towards short. And for the second time here in the inning, a nice play made at shortstop as that one was thrown over by McCarthy to end the inning. So Braintree, nothing doing there in the bottom half of the fourth. They go in order. And as we head to the fifth, 8-0. Top of the fifth inning as Weymouth up to bat. And on the first pitch, a ground ball hit towards second base. It's knocked down and the throw not in time. So leadoff single here to begin the inning. Now brings up the number 9 hitter in the order as Brogan stands in. And on the first pitch, right through it. Pitch in there for a strike. 5 hits so far here in the game for Weymouth. They haven't been able to push a run across. Their best chance came last inning. As this one is cued towards second base, the play is to first, and that is the play. So runner in scoring position now for Weymouth with 1 out in the inning. And now an opportunity here at the top of the order. Maccabee takes a pitch for a strike. One on and one down as that one is upstairs. No swing. Off the glove of catcher and back to the backstop as the runner advances to third base. Swung on and missed. A good fastball. Able to blow right by the hitter. So 6 strikeouts so far in the game for Barry. Most of those came the first time through. As that one back to the screen and no advance at third base. So Barry right now walking off the mound. As the count is full. Runner at third and 1 out here in the fifth. And that one in there for strike 3. Second time that Maccabee has been retired by strikes. This time looking. Two outs here in the fifth, as that pitch is swung on and missed. So Seto, who sacrificed last time, also struck out back in the first. Barry trying to get through 5 without a run coming in, as that one's fouled back and off the screen. Womps trying to leave that runner at third base. And the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed, as that one was swung on at an off-speed pitch. Looked like it made a change-up, as changing speeds, fooling the hitter. And again, Weymouth not able to score on their opportunity. And there are 2 strikeouts in that inning, 8 in total for Barry, as Braintree leads 8-0 as we head to the bottom half of the 5th. And the Womps trying to close it out, potentially here in the inning, if they get up to a 10-run margin, to try and close it out with a slaughter rule. Bottom of the 5th, and the first pitch is down for ball 1. So middle of the order now for Braintree, 5, 6, and 7, as Adams ahead the count right now, 1-0. Now 2-0. As that one leaves the hand awkwardly. And Braintree trying to get some runners on here in the inning. As that one is inside for a ball. And Adams has walked for the second time. So chance here for Diuti to do some damage, as this one is popped up in field, and the first baseman back and able to make the play, with the second baseman right on her back, able to put it away for the out. Pitch is just a little bit out of the zone for ball 1. So chance here for Gazzo, looking for her first hit of the game. She reached on an error and popped out to first. That one inside, nearly hit the batter. Control has been an issue here in the game, especially back in a second, as this is the second walk of this inning. First pitch to Karpowitz is up in the zone for ball 1. 2 on and 1 down here in the inning, and another ball, as that one was inside. 2 walks in the inning, sandwiched around a pop-up to first, as that'll advance both base runners on the wild pitch. And those 2 runs, very important for Braintree. If they score 2 more, that would seal the game here for the Womps, put them up by that 10-run margin, put them to the slaughter roll. As this one is hit out into left field, but foul. And that one is outside for another ball, as the base is now loaded. And they've all been loaded on walks. So the third time Karpowitz has reached, twice on a walk and once on a hit batter, as it brings up the number 9 hitter in the order, as DeMarcus stands in. An RBI base on balls, and also has popped up to short. One out in the inning, bases loaded, second time here in the game. Last time Braintree had them loaded, they walked a couple runners in and also hit a grand slam. That pitch is up high for another ball. A payoff pitch as that one bounces in, and that'll bring home another run on a free pass. Making it now a 9-0 game. So an opportunity now for Diuti to end the game. As that one hangs in up top for ball one. Backwin is waiting for a chance on deck. As that one drops in for a strike. Inside for a ball. There's been a lot of pitches out of the zone here in the inning specifically. As this one is hammered out towards center field, and on the move it is caught for the second out, as heading back and scoring to end the game as Braintree goes up by 10 runs. Right now they don't, I think, know. Making it now a 10-0 game on the sac fly. As that'll close it out. Took a little while for the umpire to relay the message to everyone here as the scoreboard was run off, but we had it under track here on BCAM TV as Braintree able to beat Weymouth here today by the slaughter rule fashion, winning this one 10-0. Really no problem at all for Braintree here in the game, and it all started in the bottom half of the first, the solo homer, and that was all Braintree really needed here in this one from Gazzo, and she got to booed again later in the game with a grand slam back in the second, as Braintree had more than enough offense here today, and they win this one in a shortened game in just 5. It's by the score of 10-0. So again, those 5 RBIs that were accounted for by Gazzo, as Barry picked up the win on the mound, had 8 strikeouts in total, and this one a final in 5. For Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.